G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Now, one of my favorite fighters, period, is Tyson Fury. And he been on social media. He been talking his usual shit, and I love it. The reasons why Tyson Fury is one of my favorite fighters: number one, he talks the talk. Number two, he walks the walk after he talks the talk. Number three, the man can fight. And number four, he's funny as hell. And number five, he is the one that ended the Vladimir Klitschko era. Don't get me wrong, I have a high amount of respect for Vladimir Klitschko, one of the heavyweight greats. But you wasn't going to grab your popcorn when you seen him on the schedule to go fight. And that's just the truth of the matter. And Tyson Fury went in there in a very tactical but very boring fight. But he got the victory against Vladimir Klitschko, and it allowed the heavyweight division to move forward and prosper. Now, Tyson Fury's been on social media. He called out Mr. Let's Go champ himself, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, said he was going to send him a contract. And that'll be a good comeback fight for Tyson Fury. Somebody with a name, but not too dangerous at this point. And he also called out Antonio the Magic Man Tarver. Now, that kind of had my head scratching a little bit. Anybody that knows me, G5 Jeff TV, I call two people in the boxing community the performance enhancement drug boys, and they're the co-founders. That's Alexander Povetkin and Luis Ortiz. But the one thing about me is I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I don't discriminate, and I call it how I see it. It is what it is. And even though I like Antonio Tarver as a fighter, I like him as a commentator. I think he's very knowledgeable when it comes down to boxing. He's definitely a part of the PED boys. He's definitely a part of the performance enhancement drug boys. He's not a co-founder, but he's definitely a part of it because he had a failed drug test after the Steve Cunningham fight. And Steve Cunningham, he's from Philly. That's my guy because he's from Philly. And then he had another failed drug test after the Latif Coyote fight. So a part of being with the performance enhancement drug boys, when you have multiple drug tests that fail, I got to put you on. I definitely got to put you on. Tyson Fury seemed like he was fighting some demons outside of performance enhancement drugs, cocaine, alcohol, things of that nature. So I'm going to exclude him out of that. And then it seemed like he took time to get himself back right. He was calling himself Tony Montana with the white lines and everything. And that's something completely different than performance enhancement drugs. And even with Shannon Briggs, he's just coming off of a 6-month suspension because he failed a drug test, a random urine VADA test for having elevated testosterone, which I wasn't surprised about because at his age and just the physique and the energy that he has, I'm not surprised that was the case. But I'm not sure if he's had any prior failed drug tests. But if he has, I had to do my homework on that. But if he has, I had to put Shannon the Cannon Briggs on the performance enhancement drug boys as well. And if that's the case, then he should be on there. Now, back on topic. I got off topic for a second. Tyson Fury versus Shannon the Cannon Briggs or Antonio Tarver are both good looks for him because he will get maximum exposure on both fights. The press conferences and the build-up will be amazing for both fights. Of course, the Shannon the Cannon Briggs fight will just definitely bring better promotion, and he has a pretty big fan base out there in the UK. So this is a good call out for Tyson Fury. Hopefully he is sending contracts for some free smoke for these guys, and hopefully they'll sign up and fight Tyson Fury. I think he still needs to shed some weight, get himself physically right. I think with that amount of weight, I think it's just going to take him probably like a year to 2 years to really get physically right, get his body as clean as possible, and just professional athlete ready. So once he takes care of business with these guys, I'm hoping he can step up in competition and get some of these other guys that are in the heavyweight division that's making a little bit of noise, but not the upper echelon. I would like to see Tyson Fury get a good 4 fights in before he goes up against an Anthony Joshua or a Deontay Wilder, or even a Joseph Parker type fighter. And because I want to see Tyson Fury at his best when he goes to try to regain the championship of the world. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think of Tyson Fury, Shannon Briggs, Antonio Tarver, and this whole situation. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.